Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back in action with this new Golem deck that I created. I actually love skeletons in this deck because you're able to cycle more witches, and witch is incredibly overpowered, and you get more lumberjacks to rage up the witch, so you get so many more skeletons spawned and more attacks from the witch that hits as hard as a musketeer now. So let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance with this new fast cycle Golem deck.
Alright, so we got a game against Luck Dubs. He's one of the best players in the game, so we have to focus up and play our best here. We're going to sauce out a good luck. He is a pro, so we need to focus. He's going to cycle bats. We can't cycle Mega Man. We can't cycle Zap. We have to relax and see what he's going to do. We just want to wait until those bats die. And we're going to try to activate King Tower here with the double Royal Hogs, so that'll be nice. And we're going to Mega Minion on the other side. I'm definitely have to Zap that, right? Okay. So even tower damage on both sides. We're fine. We activate King Tower. He's got Musketeer. He's got bats. He's got Royal Hogs. He's got probably no witch, probably no wall breakers. Interesting to see that. I guess pro players don't need to run those decks, right? It's just, oh, all right. Well, I was like, he's gonna run a skillful deck. And then we see the rare recruit. So I was like, oh no. So I was giving him a little bit too much credit there. He is running a skillless deck as well. Most people in the meta are running something that either has wall breakers or royal recruits or something crazy, right? I think we want to go for a tornado, so then we're able to just go and kill the Magic Archer a little bit quicker with the skeletons, hopefully. Magic Archer evaporates instantaneously, and then the witch just clobbers his tower. So this is a really good start for us. I like the situation that we're in. I don't know if we want to zap this or not. I don't think it's worth. I think it's just worth chilling. Unfortunately, the baby dragon, small brain play, decides to go and target the one Royal Hog on the left-hand side instead of splashing on top of two, you know? Two brains are always better than one, and yeah, I guess my baby dragon just doesn't have a brain. I don't know, man. Let's go in for a Golem in the back right, see if we can take the right-hand side. I fully expect him to spam on the left. I guess he doesn't have Royal Hogs, so what is he going to do? Maybe like Royal Recruits in the back or something? It's probably Royal Recruits at the river now. Don't know if he has a big spell or not. If he doesn't, there's really no way for him to kill this witch. So let's stack up as much as possible. And I assume we're going to be able to get a lot of value here with this baby dragon. If we can get skeletons in the middle, we are going to be able to kite everything to the middle and have our towers chip away, which is great. So what can we do here? Maybe do something like this. Pull the Magic Archer even further away. Get the baby dragon locked on with the witch and then take the tower. Is that a thing? I thought it was a thing, but it wasn't a thing, guys. I repent for my sins. I'm just wrong. Looks like he's probably going to go in for his spam real soon, so let's make sure that we get a Lumberjack down there so he doesn't get Magic Archer chip on us at all. And then we want to immediately go in for a Golem because he won't be able to stop it, I don't think. If he goes in for a Fisherman, we can go and Tornado it even further. I think he's going to Fisherman, so we're going to like preemptively go in for a Tornado and then pull it further away. Wait, how'd we take the left-hand tower? What happened? I don't understand how we took the left-hand tower. I wasn't looking, but I don't understand. Does anyone want to tell me how that happened? Was that a glitch or like what happened there? Huh? I'm confused. All right, we have to watch the replay and see what happened. Like I genuinely have no idea what happened there. That was crazy. I was so ready to take the right-hand side, pull the Fisherman further to the left with the Tornado, and then just get a juicy Golem death damage connection on the right and finish off the game. That's what I was hoping for. I even went for the prediction effectively right where the Fisherman was, but we didn't get to have that play come to fruition. So what happens here? How do we win the game? I really have no idea. I was so like tunnel visioned on the right-hand side. Probably makes me a horrible driver, but I had like deer in headlights look. I was like ready. My body was prepared. Look at the tower damage on the right. Why would I ever consume that much damage on the left? I wasn't even thinking that it was possible for me to take the left-hand side. So does this witch actually do it? Does this lone witch take the entire tower? There's no way, right? I don't know. I don't think it's possible. The flying machine should target it, right? Okay, so witch... Are you kidding me, man? A raged witch did all that damage. That's insane. We totally did not deserve to win the game off of that. What an unbelievably broken and busted card. That thing needs a fat nerf.
What I can say about this game is we successfully outskilled Luck Dubs with the skillful witch spam on the left-hand side. Totally intended to take that tower. No luck involved, guys, against Luck Dubs. We just skilled our way through, completely calculated play. Please, Rumham and the balance team, do not nerf this card. I need to get wins against people that are much better than me. So this is the real luck dubs, just for proof, guys. Look at all those tournament finishes. This guy is absolutely disgusting. 220 wins, over 100 GC, 12 wins. Probably one of the best players I've ever seen. So we have a really good starting hand, and we want to wait until double elixir if possible. Since we have the Golem, we really don't want to go cycle too much. Unfortunately, he goes in for a baby dragon and expedites our plans. So we need to make sure that we doesn't get chip damage on our tower. The skeletons and the witch should be able to destroy that. Unfortunately, we have to go in for another baby dragon. We have quick enough reactions to sauce that out and make sure that he doesn't get baby dragon belches on our tower. So we see lightning, we see baby dragon, we see skeletons, and we see guards. This is probably going to be a RG deck, so I want to go in for my golem really early on since he spent so much elixir. He dropped guards, 3 elixir. He ended up dropping a lightning for a -2 interaction. Wow, he's got Golem. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. Most people do not run fast cycling Golem decks like I do right now, so it's kind of crazy to see it, man. Guess we want to go in for a Lumberjack and support our Golem endeavors, and we want to get back to a Witch as soon as possible. But, what do we want to do? I think we want to go in for Skeletons and Witch, just so then we can get the Skeletons on the map and evaporate his Golem, and then keep our Mega Minion in cycle for his Baby Dragon transgressing across the map, so then we can just drop a Mega Minion right on top, kill it a little bit quicker, and not have to worry about any ramifications. Let's go in for a Baby Dragon as well to keep up our advantage at the river, since we have so much with it. Might as well give the Witch a little bit more of a tank, which is the most overpowered card in the game right now, so if you support it and you win the bridge battle, you're going to be winning the game. It's near impossible to stop. It's a Musketeer that spawns skeletons, and you just add a little bit more hit points to it, it's one of the best units in the game, so just keep it alive, right? There's nothing they can do to stop it. And in this situation, you really want to go in for golems in the back as soon as you can, so I'm trying to win bridge battles and always cycle 4 cards. So I'm never going to try to, like, just win the interaction and stay there. If I can, and it's going to be an even trade, I will always cycle that 4th card just so I have Golem back in cycle. It's really, really important that you always start your pushes with the Golem and end your pushes with Golem back in cycle, so then you can refocus and reaccumulate elixir to make the best push you can. And always Golem is going to be the way to do that. So let's go in for a zap as soon as more skeletons accumulate. Shut that down. And we want to have Golems tanking for our supporting units when we can. So let's get another Golem down here. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Now we're commencing another push with our Golem. We're never going in for like Lumberjack, Baby Dragon pushes unless it's on the counter push when he doesn't have elixir to deal with it. And when we've already kept alive a Witch for free, essentially. So if we're not spending for that Witch, everyone loves free units. Everyone loves free stuff. We'll take advantage of it, right? It's like getting a $10 coupon and not using it, man. Saucing out a GG, a well played, and a peace out, Girl Scout. And good luck in the rest of your grand challenge, man. You're a pretty good player, but we took advantage of when you overcommitted. We're gonna go and sauce out a zap here, and we're gonna see what's up. So we see bats cycle them back. This is either gonna be a wall breaker cycle deck or a witch cycle deck or something like that. Probably not gonna be lava clone. So he went in for the miner in the lane of the 2 bats because he tried to get me to cycle something in the lane of the 3. That's what I always do. So well played, sir. Well played. Great minds think alike. Actually, it feels kind of bad to say, like, great minds think alike. It's like you're complimenting yourself. I don't know. I'm going to sauce out a good luck, and we'll see what this guy's got. So we see an Inferno Dragon, and I don't know, man. He's got Inferno Dragon, he's got Witch, he's got Miner, he's got Bats. It's probably going to be Mega Knight. I would expect it to be Mega Knight, so I don't really want to support this too heavily. Definitely don't want to go for a Golem here. I'd rather just go in for Skeletons, maybe win the bridge battle, and I'll be okay with that transaction. Maybe we go Lumberjack here. So then we're able to go and kill the Mega Knight. If we keep the Witch alive, that'd be ideal. So then we lose all of our DPS if we just let that die, right? Definitely need to go for a Zapperino. So this is a kind of a tragic situation because the skeleton spawn for the Witch is pretty quick still. They go in for skeletons here. We need to eat the entirety of the wall breakers and then probably tornado this back so the skeletons don't take our tower. Skeletons would have taken our tower, and the wall breakers on the right obviously don't. So I think that was the best interaction that we could have had there. It's a little bit weird playing against a Witch Inferno Dragon deck, so we need to play our best to win this because they definitely do have matchup advantage. We only have Zap to reset the Inferno Dragon. So wall breakers are out of cycle. That means he can't apply aggression, so we're going to go in for a Golem. He has to cycle 4 cards to get back to it. He's already cycled 3, and he's just going to Mega Knight on the opposite side.
So I fully expect him to just go like all in on the right and then try to get away with a flimsy Inferno Dragon on the left. And we're not going to let that happen. So we're going to go in for a Witch here. We're going to go in for a Baby Dragon. And we'll try to soak up a lot of damage on the right. We're not going to get 3 ground, but he's going to try to make it so. Let's go in for a Zap as well. Tornado everything, so then the bats end up dying, so then we can keep the Mega Minion alive. If the Mega Minion dies, then I think we're in a really bad spot, so that's what we need to make sure it happens. Keep it alive. We're just going to go in for our Mega Minion here, and then we should be able to 3-crown him, actually. I think he played that really poorly. He decided to overcommit on offense, and we just made sure that we defended when he didn't try to focus on defending it at all. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you. So even though he hard countered us, I felt that we played much better on defense, and that allowed us to win the game. So that was a very good one. Let's move on to the next one, and let's keep asserting dominance. Go for Skellies in the back. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's good. When we see fast cycle of Skellies, we're probably going to be facing some deck with wall breakers. Most people don't run the big brain skeletons golem deck, but you know, this maybe will become meta after the video. I hope that people start running it. It's a very fun deck to play. Skeletons are amazing at defending against bandits for a +2 interaction, great at chipping away at miners for a nice 2 elixir trade, and also just allowing you to cycle back to golems or baby dragons, or even cycle 2 iterations of lumberjacks, and then you can get a lot of rage happening on the map. Ah, man, he's got a pretty interesting comp. I think we want to go in for a golem here on the left, and then let one of the musketeers lock on, and then go in for a Mega Minion right on top of the other. So this is going to be an interesting comp. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but as you guys saw, it's always better to let one of the musketeers lock on when you're having Mega Minion. Otherwise, the Mega Minion just dies way too quick, and then you don't get any value out of it. So let's go in for a lumberjack. He's probably going to go for a fisherman or something, I would expect, right? No, he's got Valkyrie. So 3 musketeers, Valkyrie, fast cycle with miner. I haven't seen anything like this in a long time, man. Anyway, Baby Dragon's going to be raging up, doing a lot of damage, and we might be able to take out the other tower. Let's go and reset his tower back onto the Golemites, and then get some damage on top of the minions that we would have had anyway. So I think we're going to be able to take the tower because of that zap. And we kill the minions, so very good for me. He's not even able to do anything because there's only 1 minion left standing. So what do we want to do, guys? I think we probably want to pressure same lane as the Elixir Collector. So this is one of the decks that is not easy to play against because it's 3 Musketeers. We don't have a big spell. And unfortunately for us, he's not dropping them all in the same lane. It would be very bad for us to try Tornado them in the same lane because we only have 1 tower left. So it doesn't really work when that's a thing. And we might try to sack the left-hand side and then just go all in on the right, take his Elixir Collector, take his tower, and then try to focus down the 2 Musketeers and everything with just like a Baby Dragon and a Zap maybe. So the tower is still like chipping away, just not getting 3 crown is the important factor here. So with this deck, you guys are going to see me time and time again just try not to get 3 crown. That's kind of the play, boys. Let's go for Skellies, Mega Minion, Lumberjack. Finish off all his spam. Unfortunately, Valkyrie is actually really good against Witch, but it didn't matter. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Our reign of dominance is still here. We are not losing, and this deck is just unstoppable. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Let's move on to the next one. So this guy's just going to go in for Fire Spirits right out of the gate. It's refreshing to see Fire Spirits spammed at the river instead of Wall Breakers, so we'll take that trade. I'm going to go and split Skeletons here and just see if he goes in for a Miner or Wall Breakers or something. We'll split them to apply aggression on both sides, or defend both sides, rather. And he's going to go in for an Electro Wizard. So we see Electro Wizard, we see Fire Spirits. I don't know what he's got, man. He does have that spooky Halloween skin for the towers, so I don't know, man. I guess I want to go for a Golem here because we're going to be duking it out with the Wizard. I wonder how well the Witch does against the Wizard now. Well, we'll never find out because he aided his endeavors with the Valkyrie. Looks like we want to just sack the right-hand side. Well, not sack it, but just take a lot of damage. And then we're going to go in for a Lumberjack right on top of the Wizard. It's going to go and rage up our Golem. We'll make a huge push on the left and take out his tower because there's nothing you can do to defend this if we go in for a Baby Dragon. So if he goes in for like a Minion Horde or something, we just go in for a Tornado. If he goes in for Electro, we just go in for a Mega Minion right on top, and that should be game. There's nothing he can do to defend because he spent so much Elixir on the right. Here I casted 6 Elixir there, so we knew for sure that we would take an entire tower. And when your opponent does that in single Elixir, don't be afraid to go on offense, because if you go on defense, then you get the worst of both situations. You don't fully defend, and then you're also having a very flimsy offensive push. So you need to make sure that you're committing to playing aggressive, or you're committing to defense, and you're not going to be doing, hey, I can't really defend, but I'm going to try to defend and see what happens. Like, that type of mentality is horrible. So let's go in for a Lumberjack right on top of his Wizard and see what he does. He might spam me in the opposite lane. I don't have any ground defenses. If I don't have enough Elixir for a Golem, then I'm just going to let it go. And he decides to go in for a Valkyrie instead. So since we're going towards that side, we're going to go in for a Baby Dragon here, and we're still going to be able to get some value from it. Definitely want to go for a Zap on top of the Fire Spirits just because it's going to be an even trade. Might as well make sure that he doesn't get that extra damage. And unfortunately in this situation, our healthiest tower is going to be on the left-hand side, and when we drop a Golem here, it's not actually supporting it, so that's not very good. We definitely want to go for Skeleton still, and hopefully the Bomber doesn't kill them so immediately. I was hoping that the Bandit would die before, but it really wasn't the case. Unfortunately, he also gets a Wizard shot off onto the tower. We're going to go for a Witch, and we're going to go for a Baby Dragon, and then we'll try to clump everything up with a Tornado depending on what he drops. I think he's going to drop a Valkyrie though. You know what? Let's try to like Tornado that away from the Witch. If we can do that and keep the Witch alive, I think that would actually be a really good play. Sometimes you want to Tornado things into you, but for the most part, I guess with the Witch you want to be tornadoing things away since you don't have a Night Witch, right? Just going for Skeletons here. He doesn't really know that we can fully counteract that with just a Skeletons, so I feel like that was a really good transaction for us for a +2 Elixir trade. We'll see if he has another spell to clean up the tower, but it looks like he doesn't. He's actually a little bit angry. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. If you guys did not know that skeleton placement, that's why I love skeletons in this deck. They're just so valuable.